La ilaha illallah. La ilaha.
Gift of the Givers Foundation in Malawi from the 10th to the 12th of November 2010 carried out a meat distribution exercise in the lower Shire districts of Chikwawa. This exercise is conducted for 3 days, from the 10th to the 12th day of the month of Dhul-Hijjah, during which cows, lambs, camels, goats and sheep are slaughtered universally in commemoration of Prophet Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice his beloved son Ishmael. During the exercise, which has become an annual event, the Gift of the Givers Foundation slaughtered hundreds of heads of cattle and distributed the meat to over 10,000 families around Chikwawa district and parts of Sanje. Gift of the Givers Foundation also undertakes this noble tradition on behalf of many individual families and organizations under well-planned operations solely with the view of ensuring that the Qurbani meat is distributed to as many deserving people as possible. To this effect, Gift of the Givers constructed a permanent structure for Qurbani operations in Inchalo in Chikwawa district. This structure has sections each handling specific activity, right from slaughtering through skinning to the loading bay. During the period, Gift of the Givers employed people from around the area in order to ensure that they also benefit from the project and are able to alleviate problems they face in their homes. In addition, they are also looked after in terms of food. Procurement of the cattle began 4 months prior to the event through Brother Gafar Issa, a prominent resident of Chikwawa who specializes in cattle business. This year's Qurbani operations started with the Eid al-Adha prayer right at the Qurbani structure. This year's operation attracted representatives from the Turkish community who participated in the Qurbani exercise. The Honorable Minister of Defense, Honorable Siddiq Mia, graced the occasion and led the slaughtering of the animals. Despite the scarcity of livestock in Malawi, selection of the cattle was properly carried out in terms of size. This year's Qurbani operations were conducted in a very hot and dry environment with temperatures hovering around 33 degrees Celsius. However, the most important development was that the workforce, right from the beginning, worked very hard and very much organized, making this year's event the most successful Qurbani operation ever. As usual, various equipment was put in place to ensure a smooth and purposeful undertaking. Water browsers, trucks and pickups were put in place to ensure effective movement during the meat distribution exercise. Arrangement of the activities was well organized, overseen and carried out by dedicated personnel that performed well beyond expectations. As usual, donned in organizational color, it was indeed rewarding to undertake such a wonderful event. After the meat has been prepared, it was packed in these bags and put on trucks ready for distribution. At the distribution points, thousands of people gathered to receive the Qurbani gift. This was the most hectic of operations, but the team managed to call off the people and have the meat distributed in an orderly manner. The Malawi Police Service was on hand to provide security. Most of the beneficiaries, however, complained that the 5-kilogram pack of meat is not enough for their families, since they look after orphans and other dependables. Still, they appreciated the donation with song and dance.
Because they have been categorized they have been hit by various calamities. Either they are the OBC households, that means they are keeping the orphans, or the orphans themselves, or the elderly, the aged, and they are in different categories, as you can see here. We are really appreciative, and on behalf of the District Commissioner, Mr. Felix Kadawira, we are very appreciative. As you know, as their routine, it's part of the religious celebration of, to say Ishmael was a sacrifice which Abraham offered to God. But to us, it's something that we are failing to say thank you, because very rare organization can think of bringing such kind of a nutritional requirement to these people, for them to be at least food secure, and at least add some kind of a good diet to their meals.
Beneficiaries included individual families, hospitals, prisons, learning institutions, as well as children's homes. Mr. Vendran is the director of Chombo Children's Home and appreciates the gift.
Gift of the givers was helping us a lot with some food for the very, very sick children, to bring them up, and now this meat gift will help us to have some good deal. Because of the friendship to Mr. Gafar Yakura, who told me to come and collect something for the orphan children.
Mr. Ahmed Sulkan, Gift of the Givers Country Director, also says he is impressed with the work done at the Chombo Children's Orphanage.
The orphanage is doing a very good job by keeping the kids very well, and we've been supporting them with all sorts of goods, including blankets and other food items, and this time we felt it's a kind gesture that we give them some meat so that the kids can enjoy it.
The Qurbani operation is done within 3 days, and the team had to work late in the night in order to distribute as much meat as possible to the deserving people within the 3 days. Day 2, and the operation continues. Staff are motivated to work extra hard to beat the 3-day deadline.
Equirizana we know. Etima Osizira. Tiendese chito lero, right? Samana onse mupite pamalo wano. Yetiambe.
More and more trucks are being loaded, ready for the distribution points. And more beneficiaries queue to receive the meat from the gift of the givers. In this year's meat parcel distribution, the team managed to reach out to over 10,000 families in a number of villages surrounding Chikwawa district and parts of Sanje district. At the distribution points, the elderly and the disabled were given priority on the queue. Since the establishment of the Gift of the Givers Foundation in Malawi, meat distribution during the Islamic month of Zulhijjah has continued to bring excitement to so many poor families. Best among people are those who benefit mankind, and the Gift of the Givers Foundation continues to live by its motto.
Al-Khaliq made the oceans, rivers, lakes, streams and rain.